My name's Zoe Jagerman. I'm the UK Education Manager for Mathnasium. Before working for Mathnasium, I was a primary school teacher for 10 years, working in various different schools. With a class of 30 children, you try and meet each and every child's needs individually, but that's a huge challenge. We're able to meet them exactly where they're at and move them on from that point.
So I wasn't doing very well in maths. I found quite a lot of it really quite hard, and yeah, I needed to get better because obviously GCSEs and exams and things like that. Most of the time I spend like the first 20-30 minutes of the lesson doing stuff from Mathnasium, and then the other half I usually bring things in which my teacher has told me is good revision and stuff, and then we've been going through the questions which I find hard.
So a lot of children that come to us are coming because they need some help. That could be because maths is frustrating. It could be that parents know that they're struggling or that they're behind. Equally, we also have some children who come because they enjoy maths or come because they're getting a little bit bored with maths and their parents want them to not lose that enthusiasm for a subject that's so key. So when a child first comes to Mathnasium, we're going to talk to their parents, find out about what year group they're in at school, how maths is going, and then we're going to work through our assessment process to pinpoint exactly where we need to go back to find the gaps that we need to fill in order for them to move on and make progress.
I wasn't very good at math before, and I felt like I needed a lot of extra help. I needed to get better grades, and I felt so I could feel more confident in my classes and everything.
I think math is extremely important for their education. We realized at the end of the first term that Madalena's grades in math, well, in general, were not so good. And we thought to give it a try here to Mathnasium.
Because here you get like more attention than you do in class, because in class the teacher's talking like generally, and here you can just put your hand up and they'll come and help you and explain everything.
Children who are struggling in a secondary school classroom, often it's not just the concept that they're doing at that point that is causing the struggle, it's the fact that they don't have the building blocks that go into that topic. And that's where secondary school teachers can struggle as well, because they know that children need to go back and revisit stuff from before, but they don't have time to do that for each and every child individually to enable them to be successful with what they're doing right now. So what we want to do is again use that assessment process to go back and pinpoint where those gaps are, and by filling in those building blocks, the children are then more successfully able to tackle the new material that they're doing in school right now.
And what I always try and do is just sort of big them up to be like, you can do this, you are capable of this, you're not at the bottom of the pile, you can be something really, really positive. And when you see that shift in their confidence and in their own image of themselves, it's that for me is probably one of the most special things.